This is it. This is the 2002 C5 Corvette. The light couldn't be worse for filming, but I'm going to show you guys my 2002 Z01 Corvette 6-speed manual. Pretty much stock. Obviously I think anyone with a Corvette would want to show the V8 and exhaust. However, this car was my Pepe's car. So I don't know, it is also really kind of nice to keep it original. I've done a couple things. I think exhaust might be an exception. I still like to drive it like a Corvette most of the time, but so you probably can't even hear that. I just have my phone mounted to the windshield, but I still need to get a camera mount for the car. But anyways, yeah, 2002 Corvette. It is like a champagne, I think it's like a champagne silver is what it's called, but it's essentially just like it's just pretty much gray. Convertible with the camel top, camel interior, 70,000 miles. So, yeah. The only upgrades that has been done in this car is brakes, just did a new clutch, reverse lights, mostly because I have the windows tinted. You can probably see these in frame. The windows are 5%, so at night, or really just backing up in general, is impossible to see. So the windows are tinted, and then the headlights, you'll see that this just has the classic flip-up headlights. So I just put LEDs in that. But that is really the only upgrades that we have on this car. Still trying to get my wife to learn how to drive stick, but for right now, so I'm really the only one that drives it. Fits my golf clubs. Try to only take it out, or as long as I'm not doing errands and it's nice out, I try not to just take it out to do those kinds of things. Like if I want to be able to like go out and enjoy it, or if I'm going to play golf. So if I'm going to film somewhere or something like that, I try not to take it. To be honest, I think it would be awesome to just daily drive this. But you know, that's not always, I don't know. It's an old car. I like to enjoy it. I feel like I would pound it. It would get pretty worn down. I mean, I just washed it for Memorial Day weekend. It's covered in pollen. It has its fair share of dents and scratches from over the years before I got it. So it has plenty of those things that I think would just add up. I mean, even on my truck, it's a 2019, but it already has a fair share of those. So I think if I just drove it, that's kind of what would happen. And I don't really have a plan for showing you the cars, but I think this is one, I don't know. There's always that typical, what you expect a Corvette guy to seem like, walk out with white socks and New Balances, but this is my Pep's car. I like driving. I like anything with a manual, or really just a motor that you can have fun in. And yeah, so it's kind of hard to beat that. I think if we were gonna really do something up, it would have to be a different one. We might have to add. This isn't a car that I ever plan on selling, but I think we would add to the collection. But for now, I love this thing. One of the nice things, because I used to ride Harleys. When you ride a Harley, you can see in the background some of these back roads. I'm going really slow right now because I'm behind somebody. The back roads, you get those like hot and cold, different feelings. from the wind and the temperatures on the back roads. And in convertible, you kind of get some of that, and it's really nice. But I miss that. So another thing, if you have a Corvette or an older car, I can't play my phone because of the dash. There's nothing for phones. It's a CD player or a radio, and the radio's not great. And also, when you hit the radio, let's see if it's in frame. You see the antenna come up over here? It pops up out of the trunk, and it's an old car, but I don't want it to look ridiculous, and I don't like that. So I think what I have to do is I don't really want to go crazy. Something I can play my phone to replace the radio, and then do the shorty antenna, so I can kind of just leave that alone. Because I know it's 2002, that's just what they did. But come on, it just popping that up looks ridiculous. I don't know. That could just be me. I do think, I don't know, I do just love Corvettes in general, where like the styling compared to like a Mustang is just not my thing. Just don't really like how they look. But yeah, the style is just nice. So I would, if I was gonna do up a Corvette, or specifically like the LS1 that's in this, I would probably get a different one. Mostly because this one's sentimental, because it was in my family. I don't really want to, I don't want to say destroy it, but if I was to put a lowering kit and then a turbo intake and just do all the things to this, I don't know if that necessarily would ruin this car, but I would ruin the car. We'll see. I think if anything ever happens to the motor, maybe we'll do that. That way we can kind of still keep the body, but for now, I think we're just gonna enjoy it as is. My wife and I love to take it out for date nights, even though in New Hampshire, and 3 kids, that doesn't happen too often. Well, we take it to the course. I do find myself, I don't go to car shows or Cars and Coffee, but I do find myself all the time just washing it. I don't know what that is about me. I like to stay busy, or I just like the cars to stay clean. But we have 3 at the house: my truck, my wife's Tahoe, and then this car. And I just like it. I'm just always cleaning them. I don't know what it is. I think even if I was ripping on this thing, unless a cop had me on radar, or it would be really hard to like get in trouble unless I like deliberately drove right by where a cop was, or because you just can't really hear it. It's like every other car. I mean, if you've seen a stock C5 Corvette, I mean the exhaust, it's called exhaust tips, but they're like tucked under. It's deafened to like nothing. So you really have to be up in the RPMs to even really hear anything, or even like rev it. You're not getting much. Ignore all the cars off to the side and everything like that. 5% tint, stock wheels. These are replaced. Dude, bright LEDs. Camel top. But yeah, this is it. Not Z06, not ZR1. This is my baby. It's not much. Other people have crazy whips. Haven't done much to it. But this thing, as simple as it seems,
It's just so good.